Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. I just woke up. I had some Dandy Blend, which if you guys haven't heard of Dandy Blend, it is a caffeine-free like coffee alternative that they make out of dandelion. So I recently stopped drinking coffee. I had quit drinking coffee when I was really serious about my weight loss journey, and then over time I just started drinking it again. We have an espresso machine, which it's just like the best coffee ever. So I got into drinking coffee for probably a year or so, and the thing that I noticed was that I was having headaches literally every single day, and it was driving me nuts, and I couldn't figure out what was causing it. So I did I took out a few things out of my diet. Like I thought it was gluten for a while, and then I thought it was some other stuff. And then one of my friends was like, no, I'm pretty sure it's because you're drinking coffee. So I quit drinking coffee probably a month ago, or a little bit over a month ago, and I had the worst withdrawal headaches for 3 or 4 days, and then I have not had a headache ever since. And I am not joking, you guys. I was having headaches every single day, multiple times a day. I'm just really sensitive, I guess, and I can't drink coffee anymore. It's really not worth it to me. And I feel like it took a while for my body to really get into the rhythm of waking up and having natural energy. But now I wake up in the morning, I feel totally fine. I feel fabulous, actually. I feel like I had a super restful, deep sleep, and I don't feel drowsy and like I have to have coffee to wake myself up. I also notice my skin has changed quite a bit. Like, I don't really have bad bags under my eyes anymore. I used to have really bad dark circles under my eyes. And just my skin feels more hydrated. I think that's just the things that I've noticed. It hasn't been super long or anything. So yeah, now I wake up in the morning, I have my Dandy Blend, I have my water with lemon, and then I take my vitamins and stuff like that. And yeah, so anyways, long intro. So before I get into what I'm going to be eating today, I just want to give a big thank you to today's sponsor, Lively Bras. This is one of the bras that I got from them. I'll be showing you all 3 of them. And I honestly can say to you guys that this is the most comfortable bra I've ever worn in my life. I don't really wear like your standard bras. I'm more of a bralette girl because I'm not super busty. But this is like my favorite bra ever. And I'll show you the other 2 that I got, and I'll be posting all of the ones that I got in the sizes and everything down in the description box for you. So because I'm not super busty or anything, the thing that I usually look for the most in my bras is just comfort. I don't really need a lot of support just because I don't have a lot going on here, but comfort is key. I wear a lot of my bras just for yoga. People always ask me like what I'm wearing when I do yoga. It's usually a bralette, something like this, that I know isn't going to fall down and is very comfortable because I usually do yoga outside where it's really hot. What I love about this company the most is that it's a brand by women and for women. Lively was started by a former Victoria's Secret employee who wanted to redefine how bras were sold. Lively is a lingerie line inspired by activewear and swimwear for women of all sizes, taking the best elements of high style and ultimate comfort. And on top of that, it's super affordable. All of the bras are $35 and they go down in price from there. They have more than 50 types of bras, including bras, bralettes, maternity, busty, and active. The sizing goes from 32A to 38 triple D, and they are soon coming out with a 44 triple D size, and all of the prices are for all of the sizes. The thing that I noticed the most is the comfort is totally hands down. This is like the softest bras that I've ever worn in my life. I have been sleeping in these for the last few days and they're just so comfortable. So if any of you guys are interested in these bras, I highly recommend them. You can click the link down in the description box below and you will get $10 off your first order. For breakfast today, I just made a really simple smoothie with some frozen mango. I put some frozen pineapple and also about 2 big handfuls of spinach in there and just added some water and blended that up. This is a really delicious smoothie, but what makes it a lot better is when you add dates to it. Sometimes frozen fruit isn't always the sweetest, so usually I do add dates, but I forgot, and then I was like, this isn't as great as it usually is. So always add 1 or 2 dates to your smoothie. It's a pro tip. So simple, so good. Then I did some yoga and was editing for a while, had a little snack. I had a quarter of an avocado left in my fridge, so I just wanted to use that up. So I toasted a piece of Ezekiel bread and smashed that on there. I just like to smash my avocado on there with a fork. It just distributes it a lot better. And then I added some of my homemade hummus, which is the best hummus in the world. I'll leave the link below for you guys if you haven't tried it yet. And some hot sauce, and it's just a great, super delicious little snack. Okay, so I've just spent the last few hours editing for you guys. We also had the guy come out who's building our house. Finally, like, things are getting into motion. They came out and tested the soil because they're going to be pouring the concrete soon. So yeah, super exciting. I'm really craving like peanut butter and chocolate right now, so I think I'm actually going to make like peanut butter chocolate oats for lunch today, and I'll show you guys how I make that. So how I typically make my oats is I don't measure anything, because usually when I'm making food for myself, I don't measure anything at all. So I just poured some instant oats into a bowl. I like to use instant oats. I think the texture is way better, but you can use whatever kind you like, obviously. It's your life. And then I add hot water, put some frozen berries on there, and obviously peanut butter. Don't ever measure peanut butter. Like, use as much as you possibly want. And then I also added just some Enjoy Life dairy-free chocolate chips, and then some homemade cashew coconut milk. This is like my favorite stuff ever. If you guys want a video on how I make my own homemade cashew milk with a coconut flavor, let me know, because I am obsessed with it. Okay, so it's dinner time, my favorite time of the day. Today I'm gonna make like a super simple mac and cheese recipe that I'll show you guys. I'll film it for you all profesh so you can see how I make it. But it is the mac and cheese that you don't need to blend anything, and it takes only the amount of time that it really takes to make the pasta. So I'll show you guys how I make that really quick. I like to add broccoli to this. Usually I like to add any kind of vegetables to any meal that I'm having, especially dinner, just because I feel like, for me personally, you know how they say that you should eat breakfast like a king and dinner like a pauper, or whatever that saying is? Lunch like a prince and dinner like a pauper. I'm the exact opposite, so I really like to wake up and have a light breakfast, usually some type of fruit. I have a snack usually after I get back from the gym, or just because I've been like working all day, and then I have lunch, and then my biggest meal is always dinner. So I like to add a lot of vegetables to it because I like to go to bed feeling really full. I don't know why, it's just if I don't feel really full after dinner, I will end up snacking on stuff. So I like to add a lot of vegetables into my dinner, and today I'm probably gonna put an entire head of broccoli in my dinner, just because I really like the combo of mac and cheese and broccoli. Alright, this dinner is really simple. You're just going to use whatever kind of noodles you want. So I like to use these green lentil pasta. I get this off Thrive Market, but I've seen it actually at my local Safeway before, or just Whole Foods or another store. So you just want to cook your pasta to whatever your directions say, and then you can throw some broccoli or veggies on a steamer. The sauce is super simple, so I don't measure this. I use about 2 to 3 tablespoons of cashew butter, the juice of half a lemon, 3 to 4 tablespoons, I'd say, of nutritional yeast, And then I like to add in a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and just like a pinch of salt to gives it more of like a cheesy, smoky flavor. And it really does taste like macaroni and cheese, and you don't have to blend anything or cook any potatoes or anything like that. Then just add a tiny bit of water. You want to actually keep this really thick because when you add it to the pasta that has a lot of moisture in it, if you thin it out too much, it will just be kind of like a watery mess on the bottom of your dish. So keep it kind of thick and then throw your pasta into a bowl and just add your cashew cheese sauce into there. Top it with some broccoli or red pepper flakes. Like I always top everything with red pepper flakes, and that's it. So that is everything that I ate today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My cat's just going crazy today with this squeaky toy. If you liked any of the bras that I tried on today, or if you want to check them out for yourself, I highly recommend it. They're literally the most comfortable bras in the entire world. I will leave the link down below and also all the bras that I wore in today's video. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.